Yes! This is what I've wanted for the longest time in FighterZ. The one character that I was like, he's gonna be in there at some point, but god fucking damn it, do I want him now and do I want to play him? So, we have finally got confirmed, and this was kind of leaked a little ahead as well about like these characters, that this is what they were going to be in the next like Dragon Ball Z Fighter guide, as it was called. But next confirmed 3 characters that are going to be in the roster is the God of Destruction, Beerus, which you guys know, I've like pretty much talked about him in every single video about FighterZ, where it's like, he needs to be on my team. He needs to be on there. He's the character I've been waiting for. Hit, we finally got a Dragon Ball Super character. I guess as well because like the entirety of this list is super characters slash movie ones, where we've got Beerus, we've got Hit, and then lastly we've got Goku Black, mainly in his Rosé form. So it's not the fusion version of like him and Zamasu. So I was kind of like, oh, I thought those two would have been like an actual combined character to like do some more things, but like from what we get to see though, he seems to actually be part of his actual like team. He seems like he comes in like as an assist for the most part. Like when we go to like when we see Goku Black, there were some really cool moves that he's actually doing in there. He uses the scythe, he uses the blade through a lot of his techniques. So I'm glad that it's like, considering that he's the same facial model and everything, like for the most part, they're actually changing it up a lot, because it was like, Goku Black, like in the anime, had a lot of really interesting techniques, and from what I've seen in like, the Xenoverse game, they actually changed up a lot with him, because it's like, oh hey, this character actually has like a really unique moveset, so let's try and do some fun stuff with like his scythe, let's with his energy beams, like, and from what we get to see like on one of the pictures, we actually get to see like a spirit bomb kind of like technique coming from like Rosé and also as well from Zamasu, so I'm like, alright, let's see where this goes now, like, even as well with Hit, we get to see a little bit of the time stop. That's the only real thing that we get to see about that. My guess is that if you want to use the actual time stop ability, or if that's like his like level 3, you stop it and then you can get a couple of hits in. Like, I was thinking that would be a kind of cool thing that they could do with him. If anything, they also had the heart stop one where like I wouldn't know how they start like a one hit. It's you just like one hit someone and they just die. Like, Hit's going to be an interesting character to see when his trailer comes out. And from what we can honestly tell of Beerus, everything that we see on the side of there is projectiles. Like, we get to see like his destruction like balls, that we get to see them flying around. So it makes me wonder if Beerus is like a very like technical like character, where he is going to be like the one that like fires a bunch of blasts everywhere, that he's not going to be in your face about it a lot of the time. I think he's going to be one of the first two to have the trailer, but it's nice to know that we finally have super characters, because it was the entirety of just Z that we had in this cast. And I was liking the cast that we had so far, because it was going all like throughout the series. But now we've got people from the Saiyan saga, we've got people coming all the way to like the current stuff as well, right straight after, like, so I'm finally happy about that. Like, we've got someone now that represents like kind of like all the arcs of Super as well, like that, like apart from the universe, like the Universal Survival arc, because we've got one that does Battle of Gods, we've got Frieza obviously to represent that, we've got, not to mention as well, a Hit to represent like, you know, like the Universe 6 arc, and then as well we've got Rosé to represent the Future Trunks stuff. So overall, like, this roster just every time just keeps getting better and better for me. Finally, we got the one character that we got. Like I said, the weirdest thing though is that we were hearing that Goku Black was going to be DLC, but like, because we heard like that was the one thing was like, oh, so are they leaving him behind for DLC, because it sounded like him, Bardock, Broly were going to be like part of the DLC list, like alongside with like a couple more characters. So I'm curious to see what they've got in mind. I still think Broly and Bardock are still going to be in this game from what everything that we've been hearing about. Honestly, I'm fine like with not having Broly in the main roster. But it's like, yeah, leave the movie villains to last, stuff like that. I guess, like, the only one that is not going to be in there, but would be really cool if he was probably Cooler. I would like Cooler to be in there and, like, be, like, a very mixed-up variety of Frieza. But considering, like, all the characters that we've got on this list, we've got every main, like, antagonist and villain now from every single arc. I mean, are they going to do a universal... I will say this straight away. No, we're not going to get Jiren in this game yet. I don't think we're not going to get Jiren until the actual arc is finished. So, like, people who want some, like, universal survival art characters, no, we're not getting those guys yet. Like, we're not going to get any of those people that we want, like, just yet. Like, but so we're going to have to wait for them a little bit. But, yeah, no, we're honestly, who do you else, like, want on there? Like, considering that we've got Gotenks, we've got Kid Buu, we've got, like, pretty much a majority of the characters that I want. I mean, honestly, like, I wouldn't mind Super Buu, but, like, honestly, I think, like, we've got enough Gokus and we've got enough, like, Buus. I think maybe having 2 is good enough. We've got Goten, we've got all these characters right now, so I think now, like, yeah, we could have some real unique, like, characters going on the list on there, and I think for the most part, these are going to be the only, in the main roster so far, these are going to be the only super characters that we have so far. But yeah, we kind of knew about Beerus for a while because he kind of got leaked. Same thing with like Goku Black. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But that's all from me. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys though next time.